But the girls, how you doing? Today we're going to do another pick a card, and it's going to be who is interesting in you. Yes, I'm giggling because, you know, I have to put the camera lower so you don't see the top of my head because the hair is, let's not even go there. I'm having a moment. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2. Part number 1, who is interesting in you? 3 of Wands. Oof, the Emperor and the Page of Cups. All right. Right, so we have someone very much interested in you, that is for sure, and someone who saw you and the first time around, and that was it. I'm gonna marry you, this is it, the business is gonna happen, this is it, I'm definitely for it. And then maybe there was another energy, there was 3 people in the picture, so maybe it's been a bit complicated to say the least. Okay, fine. However, they in the meantime became an emperor, meaning male, female, doesn't matter, meaning someone who wants to open their heart and take action towards you, the empress. So you had to become the empress first, having strong sense of boundaries. No, I'm not going to be breaking a relationship with you and your wife, or with you and your husband. Hell no, I'm not that kind of person, so no. So then you didn't want to be in that, you know, kind of a little circle of friends. And that was it. So your boundaries are clear. You're an empress. Now they can be an emperor and move towards you. And they will probably apologize for maybe even suggesting to be with you when they were not available completely. And also to say, I love you. As someone who doesn't try to be strong and all of that, I'm just telling you, I love you. Wow. That is someone opening up beautifully. So who is interesting in you is someone you already know. Someone who tries to tell you, I want to be with you. I'm not completely available. I have some other energy somewhere else. But, you know, I still want you. And the thing is, you had your term and condition. If you want to be with me, you need to be on your own. Because I'm not doing this fluffing around, right? Good. So let's have a hidden truth recall. Not the major arcana, like I tend to say on a regular basis. You and I were too young, meaning too green, maybe, you know, too young. And I think the relationship was too young, the situation was too complicated, it was not going to happen. I mean, if you're 3 people instead of 2, we have a problem. So no, the divine timing wasn't there. As simple as that. There was no way you were going to compromise your principle, your way of conduct yourself in general, your values and the rest of it for someone who is busy somewhere else. Hell no. Middle path, here we go. Embrace both sides. The middle path is the road to a balanced and more peaceful life. Yeah. For you, the only compromise could be that they clear their own story, they clear their mind, they clear their heart. Then when they rebalance it themselves and know who they are, then they can come back to you. Otherwise, just don't bother. Simple. Damn. Yeah. You're very strong. Your boundaries are clear. You're not entertaining that little shenanigans. Hell no. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Yeah. Growth is necessary. We need to learn about who we are, what we accept, what we don't. If we want to develop into a balanced relationship and we want to open our heart, we need to clear some stuff. We need to outgrow a pair of shoes somewhere else. We need to open our heart and we need to take bloody action. So growth has to happen. It's not even a joke. Okay, so let's have one more. We know a little bit more about that person now, don't we? Yes, hopefully. She said, yeah. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Yeah, it is safe now because they clear the situation. And they know they open their heart and they know they have to be honest because you will not give another chance after that. But it has to be clear. It has to be sorted. So if someone trying to entertain some kind of, well, I haven't decided just yet. Well, no, that is not your person. Okay. Someone who wants to still play on, you know, no, not going to work. Okay. So be clear on your boundaries. Do not accept anything and everything. Okay. The people who say, well, I will take care of it. No, you take care of it now and then you contact me. All right. Boom. That's it. Part number 2. Who is interested in you? 8 of Wands, 2 of Cups, and the 4 of Swords. What is someone who wants to reconcile with you? Is someone who wants to talk, open up, says everything that they have on their heart. Number 8 is infinity number. There's a lot of passion as well, but it's conversation first. And as someone who wants to say, I'm ready now. I want to reconcile with you now. I open my heart. I have something to offer. It's very equal. It's also someone who may want to marry you. So it's no joke. Maybe they had to finish a karmic debt. Maybe they had to work on the inner child. Maybe they had to rest their body and clear whatever they were going through and wait for this to be sorted. And then they can come towards you, opening up fully and really committing themselves to you. Simple. Very clear on this one. So let's have a hidden treasury call. Always fascinating, that one. I love it. We both know I am not the one for you. I think you were not the one for each other at the time, but now, bingo, we have a reconciliation. But at the time, no, it wasn't right, because maybe that person and you as well were in a karmic debt, so that was not the right time. You were not ready, and you know, it felt like, oh, I don't even know where to start. I don't even know what to do in this situation. It was overwhelming to start with, and maybe that's why you had to break up, because if you have a reconciliation, you had to break up to start with. It was too much. It was too much. Cannot handle it. It's just like, wow. Of course, absolutely. Divine mystery. You, along with the sun, earth, moon, and stars, are part of one creation. A divine mystery unfolding each moment. Be present and feel the power of now. Be in the moment and witness the wonder of it all. Absolutely. Just be present. Be in the here and now. Know who you are. And that is doing this work. It's a mystery, you know, to heal the inner child, to go over or to finish a karmic debt is a mystery. Why do we have a karmic debt in the first place? Why does it have to be me paying by the karmic debt? All those things is like a big mystery altogether. But at the end of the day, what you do have is a search within. You're trying to understand what's going on. You're trying to understand yourself. You're trying to see what is the next step in your journey, on your journey. Beautiful. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Yeah, there's no mistake. You learn. You're learning, and it's a learning curve altogether. There's no mistake. I love those designs. Beautiful. And so, yes, maybe as well, if you have a karmic debt, you feel like you're doing everything wrong. No, it's not about you. It's just that you pay a karmic debt. Everything is difficult. Everything is a struggle. There's no mistake, because you were born, because you were supposed to be born in the situation you were born. And maybe you're looking at the situation thinking, why did I have to go there? Why did I not choose an easier family? Or, you know, because you had to serve a certain purpose. So in order to serve that purpose, you had to go through a difficult environment, challenging, painful, and the rest of it. But look at you now. Who's the daddy now, right? You know who you are. And you can talk about it because you've been there. That's my point. Exactly. So you deserve love. You are lovable. Bingo. That is the journey. And maybe that's why you needed to learn you're lovable. Maybe you had to really go back to that inner child and to realize you were not loved the way you wanted to be loved. You were maybe not loved at all. And you felt like, wow, brilliant family, right? Yes, it was horrible. And you had to outgrow that and find someone who were ready to love you. Maybe teaching you what love looked like. Maybe you didn't think you ever gonna be, you know, loved by anybody. And now you find someone who wants to love you, and someone who wants to, you know, number 8, infinity number, who wants to love you and say that to you every day, forever, because you are lovable. But you had to learn the hard way. And maybe your childhood, your inner child, George is here. Sorry. The inner child was hurt, bruised, really a very difficult time, and you had now to lay down, maybe to go and do some therapy, lay down on a divan, on a, you know, sofa, and just talk it through, just get it out of your system, because you've been carrying a lot of, I don't understand why I wasn't lovable. What was you always been lovable, but the people around you didn't really know what love was. Or maybe they just did to you what their own parents did to them, and that was it. So wow, it was horrible. And it was like an ancestral also baggage that was heavy, and you had to maybe finish the karmic debts and remove that dead weight off your shoulder, very possibly. But at the end, what you do have is either you connect with someone and it's really the yin and the yang, or you rebuild your own yin and the yang within yourself. You're finding your own voice, you're finding your own balance, your equilibrium. But you had to learn the hard way. At the end, beautiful. And yeah, on this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.